Hello everybody, welcome back to Easy Weeknight Cooking with Hart's Desire Spice Blends, and tonight we are doing the best barbecue burgers. Seriously good stuff. So what we're going to be doing, this is super simple, guys. You're gonna love this. What we're going to be using is our new blend of the month, chili bowl spice, and we are going to be needing 1 pound of ground meat, 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. Yes, definitely brown sugar, guys. You want the extra little bit of molasses in here. And you don't need much. This is great stuff. This is going to be a flavor that's really going to kind of take the place of putting barbecue sauce in your burgers. Who wants the extra stuff making your burgers fall apart? This is going to be even better. Half of an onion, 2.5 teaspoons of chili bowl spice. 1/4 teaspoon if you have it, and yes, we can get that for you if you need it. Smoked salt. This is coarse ground. I really love the coarse ground, especially for applications like this in rubs, in burgers, that kind of thing, because it's easier to see, it's easier to handle, and it's easier to control how much you put in. So 1/4 teaspoon, that's all you need. Much more than that, it's going to get really salty really quick. So the burger, a note on the burger, you can do all sorts of kinds of burger with this. You can use half beef, half pork, you can use turkey, you can use beef, you can use whatever you like, my darlings, and it'll come out fantastic. So we're gonna start off with preheating your grill. Yes, these things are fantastic on the grill, seriously. Preheat your grill, come back in, and then put all this together because it goes that quick, seriously that quick. Start off with your onion. We are only doing 1/2 of an onion today, and go ahead and peel that, the root end on. If you've heard me about onions before, a lot less dangerous because you've got a handle. And you're gonna love this. We're going to put it on the side like this, make a couple of chops this way, 2 but not through the root end, then turn it like so. Do the same thing, and then slice like so, really finely. And that gives you a really beautiful fine dice so that you do not have to go over and over and over this bad boy. So 2 but not through the root end. And this thing is going to kind of splay a little bit on you, which is why you want to keep that root end, because the root end keeps it all together. We like that. And then just a really fine dice. And you are done. Look at that. Not hard, huh? So let's do that again. We have our onions and we have our pound of meat. You want a nice bowl for this where you can actually fold the meat over really gently, because if you manhandle this meat too much, you're going to just like kill it. So if you fold things in gently, your burgers will be a lot more juicy and they'll be a lot less tough. So at this point, there goes our smoked salt, our chili bowl, and our brown sugar. I'm going to pop into my hand and break it up so I can sprinkle it. And there you have it. Next thing you're going to do is get your hands dirty. This is fun. Let the kids do this. This is a lot of fun. So you're going to squeeze it in, break up the meat, and just do this really kind of gently, or else you're going to really just make this stuff a lot more tough than it needs to be. Now, often if you want a super moist burger, you can break up some bread, pour some milk over it, mash it up, and also put this into your burger. Now what you're gonna do, so you're gonna fold this until it is all the same color all the way through. And you'll see your onions just going all the way through this. You're not gonna want a whole lot of bunches of bread sticking out there where got a clump of meat that didn't get the spices through it, because these things just come together so quick. Now, you've got yourself a pound of really gorgeous burger. Look at that. Seriously, yum. So what we do now is we break this into quarters, because, you know, a 1/4 pound burger is not a bad size at all. So break it into quarters. And then you're going to transfer it back and forth into your hand until you make a nice round ball. Like so. And put it aside. Go ahead and just pat these into the size that you like, the thickness that you like, and you are done. So we have some wax paper over here, or you can definitely use parchment. I prefer wax paper for this because it doesn't really need the beautifulness that is parchment. Wax paper will absolutely work in this application with no qualms whatsoever. So go ahead and transfer these over to your parchment paper or wax paper. So there we go. From here, we can actually flip that over. There we go. And we are ready to hand this to the Grillmeister. As Grillmeister hands me this deliciousness right here. Would you look at that? These guys have been resting for a while and they are still hot. Oh, yum. So how do we put together a burger? You know, it's the American thing. You've got to have a paper plate when you have burgers. That's all there is to it. There's a rule, right? So great thing to do is actually toast your buns with your burgers, but we didn't have time for that tonight. We've got some gorgeous stuff here. We've got some greens, some tomatoes, some avocado. Yum. So definitely get us some slices of tomato, a couple of slices of that avocado. Burgers aren't burgers without avocado. Make sure that your hand is not in the way when you're cutting up your avocado. And this one is a really good one. You see how well that skin just peels off? Look at that. That is great. And gotta have that mayo. And ketchup and mustard are definitely a thing. Or you can do barbecue sauce, but why waste all that really great spice on barbecue sauce? Me, Dijon mustard all the way, baby. Couple of pieces of greens over here. Go ahead and put your tomatoes on top. Oh, yes. Layer in your avocado, and definitely work of art, guys. Food is art, as long as it doesn't slip off the bun. And gimme, would you look at that? Oh, yes. Gorgeousness. Let's see how it comes out. Would you look at that? Oh my gosh. It's juicy. It's tender. It is a little spicy. And it's very barbecue. Not too sweet, not too salty. And the onions in there definitely have that kind of grilled onion taste. You've got a little bit of caramelization from the barbecue, but not a lot. And the smoked salt gives that tiny bit of smoked flavor. Now, not everybody has smoked salt. Definitely not everybody does. By the way, the smoked salt is totally optional. So if you don't have smoked salt, you don't want to use it, no problem. Salt is actually optional. If you want that hickory flavor, Wright's liquid smoke, only about 3 or 4 drops. You're done. So from our house to yours, this is the best barbecue burgers. I've got to say they are. And you guys keep things tasty. We will see you in 2 weeks, but don't forget to come back here next week to see our baked beans recipe. I won't leave it dry, promise.